Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous with Down to Earth Astronomy and to another rapid fire guide. Today's topic is leading versus trailing gun sight modes. Now if you didn't know, if you go over here to your functions tab, in the second to last option you can set your gun sight mode to either leading or trailing. Now I should say that this UI is going to change the next patch, so if you're watching this after the Q4 chapter 4 update, this UI might look very different, but the functionality should still be the same. So I've aggroed an adder here, and we can see as he's flying around here, he has this has a small reticle that we need to aim at, and you can see using gimbal weapons here, so it automatically jumps to the gun sight here, and you can see how as he moves around, this indicates where you should shoot if you want to hit him, and of course if you're also using fixed weapons, you should aim at that reticle. So you can see if I open up here, indeed we are hitting him. But if we switch over to trailing, you can see the gun sight mode is now right at him. Regardless of what happens, it's always pointing straight at him. And you can see here when I fire, it's still hitting him. So how can that be? Now it's going to be a lot more obvious if I switch over to fixed weapons. Okay, so switch over to a plasma accelerator. We can now see I don't really have a gun sight mode. See, what I have to do here is I need to aim the reticle at the ship itself. So when this thing is pointing at the ship, I can fire, and okay, that was a miss, he changed direction, but then I should, in theory, hit him. This has both some advantages and some disadvantages. You can see now that he's moving, I need to point my ship quite far downwards before it actually points at him. So now you're basically chasing him around with a cursor, rather than chasing around the cursor in front of him. One of the difficulties that you can get with this is if he's moving downwards, if I rotate my ship like so, I have to, sorry, the other way. If he's moving upwards, of course, I will have to aim above him, putting him outside my field of view. Now, he's not moving upwards right now, but if he was, I would sometimes have to get him outside my field of view, making it very difficult when he gets down towards all the clutter at the bottom of the screen to actually aim. So that's a downside, whereas with the other one, you would always try to get that thing in the middle of your screen. So it's a little bit easier to aim in some situations when using leading rather than trailing. The benefit of using a trailing gun sight mode is that you will always have your eye on the target. That means it's easier for you to see whenever he's using modules like chaff or shield cell banks or weapons like that, or modules like that. So it comes down to preference, which one you like the most. But at least now you know, experiment with them yourself. Again, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, give it a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I'll see you guys in space.